Welcome back. This is the third part of my Lego Titanic, or should I say fake Lego Titanic, purchased from AliExpress. I just wanted to give you an update. I have now completed both bags 1, 2, and 3. It's starting to look somewhat similar to the beginning parts of the Lego Titanic. It's pretty much the same model. Well, almost, bar a few little bits and pieces. Did need to use a few extra things that are definitely not included with the Lego kit. I did need to use a file. I also needed to use some glue. Didn't strange as it may seem, glue was required to put a few of the pieces on that kept falling off. But other than that, a lot of it was to do with misfitting parts. Here you can see the front of the bow. As you can see, for some reason they did a gold stripe. I have no idea why they did that. The pieces themselves on the deck, the fit and finish doesn't seem to be quite as good as the ones on the Lego kit, but for the difference in price, it's not too bad at all. I'm overall quite impressed with it. Everything else looks pretty good as far as the fit. As I say, I've still got a lot of work to do. The mast was definitely one of the challenging parts with this build. The mast, when I put it together, the spaces in between were too big, so I ended up having to actually sand down every single one by one, which was kind of tedious, but ultimately it all fit together. Now onto the portholes. The portholes were interesting. They had some issues too. Where there's 4 together, they were not fitting together correctly. So what I ended up having to do is, once again, dig out the sandpaper and sand the edges down. These pieces are not massively off out of spec. It's just a teeny tiny bit, but that little teeny tiny bit definitely messes it up. So it's these ones here. Literally they would not line up. When you put the two next to each other, they wouldn't fit. So as I say, I had to sand the edges down, put it back together, and everything went together well. As I move through this model, I will give you obviously more updates. I'm going to move on to bag 4 and then get on to 5 and get this thing finished up as far as the front end of the ship goes. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you and get some feedback.